Hey everybody, welcome to MetaFan. I'm Aaron and we are at Wizard World St. Louis here at the beginning part of April 2017, and it is awesome. There's so much going on, so many great cosplays, so many great artists, so many fascinating things to see. The celebrities are right there, but I can't show them to you because it's against the rules. But we're gonna spend some time talking directly to the fans, and we've already talked to a bunch of them, and we're seeing the same things over and over again. Number one, people talk about the community and how awesome it is.
I like how incredibly passionate everybody is about whatever it is they're into, whether it be cosplay, comic books, action figures, movies, TV, it doesn't matter.
What's great about going to cons like this is to meet new people, new experiences.
But at the same time, they're also really nice. You know, like nobody's mean here, like, oh, you collect comics, oh, you collect dolls. Oh, wait, no, we all just love the same stuff.
You can reach out to other people in communities and belong to a community and then explore like life after just what's published. Like there are people who dedicate their lives to just get together, chat, play board games, or do cosplay parties and whatnot.
And really it's just an accepting community, and also it's a great time. Just so many unique things, really.
I think I really love the intensity of fan culture, especially because you can always find someone here that likes an obscure type of show or thing, and you can just kind of geek out about it and get really into details, specifics, and that's always fun because you can't really do that if you're just talking to someone on the street.
I just like to hang out at Comic-Con. It's great. Even if there's not a good amount of celebrity guests, I like there's a lot of people in costumes. I like costumes. It's fun hanging out with other fans.
I love the creative aspect of it, that you can put something together from yourself from scratch, or you can buy something and it doesn't matter, everybody's happy, and you get to the creative process by meeting people, talking, performing. It's so fun.
I guess I like the ability that anybody can be anything that they want to be.
I've never met more people who are nicer than people going to cons. Any large crowd, sporting event, whatever, they're never as kind as they are at cons. People at cons are great. I like hanging out with people at cons.
And just the fans and all the fun that everybody has, and everyone's so nice and welcoming. It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
Number two, people talk about their fandom. They tell us why they're dressed the way they're dressed and what it means to them.
Today I am the Scarif Shore Trooper from Star Wars Rogue One.
And I am Jason Todd, the Red Hood.
The White Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power.
Alice from Alice Madness Returns.
I'm Belle from the new Beauty and the Beast movie.
I'm dressed up, so.
And I am Boxer Champion Harley. It's my own original design.
Let's see the glove.
I'm dressed as Joker, Heath Ledger, and she's dressed as
Harley Quinn.
I'm the Rocketeer.
I'm Gamora, but I'm the steampunk version of Gamora.
And I'm Star-Lord, but the steampunk version of Star-Lord. And so it's kind of a Steam Lord and Steam Mora setup.
Well, as you can see, I am a Ghostbuster.
I am dressed as a version of Prison Harley Quinn.
This is a Harry Potter cosplay. Obviously, you can tell by the lightning bolt on my forehead.
I am actually a character from a Japanese anime called Noragami. I am Bishamon. I forgot my tie.
I'm Deadshot. Hopefully I'm doing it justice.
I'm a big fan of everything. I like sci-fi, fantasy, all of it. It speaks to everybody differently, but it's fantasy and fulfillment, you know, and you don't get to do that every day. And it's nice to be able to step out of yourself and, you know, put something together painstakingly and come here and watch it crumble.
I've always loved the dynamic character of Harley. There's just so much emotional depth and complexity to her, and I also just love her style.
I chose the Scarif Stormtrooper because it was a new Stormtrooper build. It was iconic because it's Star Wars, but it's new because it's from the movie, and there aren't too many of them out there, and it hasn't been done a whole lot yet, and I like to do things first.
I chose Bishamon because she's a war goddess, so she's very strong and powerful, but also a very caring character as well, so I get to encompass a lot of different emotions.
I think Harley Quinn is a really interesting character, especially since she's so popular and she's only been around for since like the 90s. So I wanted to kind of do my own twist on Harley, and I've never seen anyone do a kind of boxer type Harley before, and it just kind of popped into my head, so I really wanted to show it off on the most crowded day of the con and see the reception it would get.
There was a movie that came out in the early 90s when I was young, right at the age where me and my best friend at the time both loved the movie, and we tried to make the costume as kids. We made soda bottles with like paper mache and tried to make costumes for ourselves. And we never really got it, but it was something we loved both, and had sort of Indiana Jones vibe, but with the more superhero thing.
I'm a huge fan of the Batman fandom,
and I personally like Heath Ledger's Joker a lot because his whole chaos and everything that he represented, and that's why I chose him. And for her,
I support him. So, and every Joker needs a Harley. So,
like I say, this is the in good version. The pack is the only original thing at this point. It started off with a Halloween costume. My first jacket was way crappier than this. My first helmet was way crappier than this. This is my third version of the helmet. This is my second jacket. This is my third version of the gloves. It's been sort of a growing thing.
Belle's actually my favorite Disney princess. I've loved Beauty and the Beast for as long as I can remember. It's my favorite Disney movie. So I've been so excited about this new movie coming out, and I just wanted to do the new Belle, because we always see, you know, the typical Belle from 1991. So it's something different. It's fun.
The costume itself, it's of course store-bought. I'm not a sewer. These are actual biker gloves, and so on. The Alice pack, of course, to put back on. But the pack itself, I made all by myself. I bought them, but I made them. Like, for a lot of the boxes on there with the blue light and on the top frame are a lot of Romex boxes you get at our hardware stores. The little warning label in the top corner is actually an NES adapter from an old Nintendo system.
Mine is really creative. I liked it because the army pants and the boots.
I think that Gamora's a badass, so and I feel like I'm a badass, so why not emulate her? And I really like steampunk, so like why not put the two together? I like to make my cosplays a little more original, so if I can add a little spice to, so I'm not just the exact replica, I tried to do that.
Last year I did Afro Samurai. This year I'm trying to go a little bit on, you know, the other side. So I like this. Hopefully we resemble a little bit so it comes off well.
We appreciate and we love people that can create a spot-on recreation of a cosplay, but we like to add our own little bit of ourselves into everything that we do, and it creates a nice little, nice little extra for the people that really enjoy, especially the fans. They really enjoy that little crossover.
And number 3, they tell us about fandom in general. They tell us what it is about this community that's important and why they come to events like this.
well, I'm here because I'm celebrating my fandoms, and I feel normal here with a bunch of people that dress up.
I've always been raised around Star Wars and just fan culture in general, so it's kind of been ingrained in me from birth.
It's a celebration of pop culture, and I'm a geek. I love Star Wars, I love sci-fi, I love cartoons and animation and all kinds of things that really fit into this community, if you will. And so to me, cosplaying is a way to live that beyond the movies and the shows, and it's just kind of a way to carry around and being a kid no matter how old you are.
I think I like best the community feel it gives. I like being able to, go to my friends and just talk about all the things I'm interested in, or if I read something, or if I see a movie. It's just fun to have those, those feelings of excitement, sadness, whatever it is, and then you can just talk about it with people. That's probably what's best about it to me.
To have fun and see all the cool sights, go shopping.
I just like coming, seeing everyone dressed up, and just, seeing what everyone's all about here. And getting to meet famous people, that's a plus.
I like sci-fi, fantasy, all of it. It speaks to everybody differently, but it's fantasy and fulfillment, and you don't get to do that every day.
You get to be different for a day.
Yeah.
Instead of wearing normal clothes, you get to dress up as whoever you want to be. It doesn't even really matter.
Yeah, it's not really socially acceptable to be walking down the street dressed as a Roman or as a Joker, so this is one of the perfect places to do it at.
Well, everyone's really inviting, so you can just be yourself and, enjoy doing what you do and not feel like you're going to be judged for it.
In a place like this, to see all the fans come together and be so warm and welcoming and know that you're not alone in all the goofy things that you might like is a wonderful experience.
I just love the culture.
So thanks for joining us here at Wizard World, and check out the next episode of MetaFan coming soon.